What do you want?
What's wrong with your team, man? 2-0
Shut up about what's wrong with my team, blood.
2-0.
Look at that
What
are you phoning me for? You hungry, blood?
Look at this.
You phoning me for? You hungry? Let me tell you this.
Man.
My card's been blocked. My card has been blocked. There ain't no Nazreet for you walking Malteser, blood. You'll be eating your fingernails, blood. Do you know them way there?
Individual errors. What's wrong with your team?
Fingernails, blood.
Oh
you know them way there? What the f*** Romero doing? What is he doing? Oh my God! No, blood.
He's just seen it.
You get me? He doesn't want to make no changes, blood. That he's stubborn, fam. I keep telling you, when the plane's going down, it's going down, baby. I'm telling you, fam. It's going down, fam. You get me? He's so frustrating, blood. Conte is so frustrating. If it was up to me, I know he's leaving. I'd sack him now, blood.
That's gotta be offside. Bruv, could have got rid of that as well. What are you doing? That's gotta be offside. Bro, man are playing around with the ball there. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
When I actually deeped it, yeah, man, I've got 4 times more Premier Leagues than Arsenal, you know, and they talk like they're on our level, bro. Like, bro, nah. Like, I was actually deep in it, bro. 4 times the amount. And I've seen my team win trebles and literally Champions League doubles, bro. I've seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? And these man have 3 Premier Leagues and these man talk like they're on our level. It is wild. I cannot believe it. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually can't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it's only 3 titles, you know. Bro, it's nearly 20 years, bro. Nearly 20 years since you won the Prem, so you better win it. Because if you don't win it this season, it's mad, fam.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather Bants Sport ooze, no, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV, smash that like, touch a button like vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. I said this Bants Sport ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm Expressions, and if you see me talk and the right side of my face don't move, just pretend like you're watching a Sylvester Stallone film, blood. I've just had a root canal treatment, fam. I'm looking like Kanye Northwest, you know them way there, Conway the Machine, but I'm still genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac, fam. And I'm with my brother. From the same mother, Ranceroni Escobar, you know he's Banstradamus. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. Bants Sports Ooze episode
74. What's good, fam?
Blood, I had to lift my mouth open, blood, with that oozing, blood. You know the way I'm in pain, fam.
Nah, I can imagine. Those are not the one.
But do you think this is the least of my problems, blood? You know them way there, my lip just leaning to the right like Sylvester Stallone, blood. Get me whole right side of my face asleep like Davison Sanchez, blood. You get me? It's like I got a Davison Sanchez tattoo, blood. You think that's the worst of my problems, blood? Let me tell you this, yeah? Just because we got Kane, never did I think, yeah, that this season man would have to walk through hellfire and brimstone, blood. No. Big man ting. It's an absolute disgrace, blood. These man expect me to be doing star jumps, yeah, because we got 3 points against Fulham, yeah. When I seen my team fold, Daniel Hernandez, fam, 6'9", blood. I seen these man fold, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? It's absolutely unbelievable, blood, what people expect man to be doing, innit? You know what I mean? My club is in a mess right now, blood. Do you know what I mean? An absolute mess. And let me tell you why, fam. You know them way there, yeah? Antonio Conte, he's gone. You know them way there. He ain't staying, fam. You know what I mean, blood? We have conceded, yeah? 21 goals, blood, in 10 games, fam. 21 Savage FC, fam. 21 goals in 10 games. We need new defenders, blood. Our sporting director, Fabio Paratici, blood. He's working on his own defense, that criminal, blood. You get me? Juventus, blood. He's working on his own defense. Not us. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Literally, bro. And the fossil football that I've seen as well, blood. You get me? Man's turning Park Lane into Jurassic Park Lane. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Like, it's just simply not good enough, blood. It's simply not good enough. We're in limbo, blood. The way look, because Conte's not staying in it, yeah? So we're not bruv, 7 days left of the window. We ain't signed no one, blood. We're in limbo, blood. We may as well, our stadium may as well be in Trinidad and Tobago, the way that we're in limbo, fam. I'm telling you, bro, it's ridiculous, blood. All we're doing is wasting time, blood. That's all we're doing, innit? You get me? When I told these man the season's over, yeah, they didn't believe me, blood. Even the Fulham game, yeah, the result was great. You get me? 3 points in that, fam, yeah? Well, you watched that game, yeah? Fulham could have all been 3-0 up in the first half. It's the same old. Yeah. It's the same old. Man are just papering over the cracks, fam. This team's not good enough, blood. Whether Conte stays or not, these man are dud. These man need to be sold. We need new players, blood. You get me? We need new everything, fam. You get me, blood? And yes, man are going to be like, oh, the owners, blood. Listen, let me tell you this about Antonio Conte, yeah? The man is stubborn, blood. Stubborn, fam. If he was a flight attendant, Roni, yeah, and then we heard that the plane was going down, yeah, he's gonna tell everyone prepare for your death. Bruv, that motherfucker ain't looking for a lifeboat, you know. He ain't looking for one. When things go wrong, blood, you get me? He's like, you know what? He'll just watch it, blood. You know them way there, fam. Literally, blood. You'll tell a man that there's a bomb in the stadium, fam. You get me? There's like 5 seconds left, blood. You get me? Man, just do this.
Yeah, he'll probably be looking for someone to blame, blood.
Watch it explode, fam. Bro, I don't understand, innit? Like, you get me, fam? So as much as, yeah, I blame the owners, blood, but I blame the owners for even putting him in charge. Yeah. Do you understand? I blame the owners for a lot more than these man actually think. Do you understand? I blame the owners for selling us a dream consistently, blood. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is, bro. All these man do is sell man a dream, innit? Do you know what I'm saying, fam?
100.
And now, we're just in a mess, blood. Yeah, Harry Kane scored a great goal. You know what I'm saying? Matched Jimmy Greaves' record and that. You know what I'm saying? Emerson was the man of the match. That shows what sort of a game it was. Flipping Chicken Royale, yeah, was the man of the match, bro. He was the man of the match. Had a good game. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to take anything away from him, blood. You know, them way there other than his contract, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that needs to be taken away from him is his contract, blood. Yeah. He needs to be sold, blood. Do you know them way there? A lot of these... Bro, did you hear what I said? 21 goals in 10 games, fam. That's FIFA, you know.
Yeah, that's a joke.
That's FIFA, fam. Do you know them way there?
You man are averaging conceding 2 goals a game.
We fold, blood.
That's wild.
We fold, blood. North London deck chairs, blood. That's what it is. We fold. You know them way there, blood. These man ain't playing football. They're playing poker, Roni. They're playing poker, blood. They fold, blood. Do you know what I mean, blood? We're in a mess, blood. We're in a mess, bro. Do you know what I mean? After, bruv, City fierce us up, blood. You know them way there. My face looks like what Man City did to man, bro. You get me, fam? Trust me, bro. Now I'm looking like an after 8 Chris Eubank Jr. after this weekend. Nah, big man team.
How did you do that, though? Like, from 2-0 up, yeah?
How did we do that?
How did man just capitulate like that, bro? Like, I just don't even understand.
Do you want to tell me?
I don't understand the psychology
you do understand. You do understand. I'm going to break it down for you. That D-Generation X. I'm going to break it down for you. You're going to understand this completely, blood. Do you remember when we was at the dentist, yeah? And Tottenham were winning 3-0, blood, yeah? Against Man United, blood, when we were kids. Yep. And I was celebrating, dancing in your face, yeah? This, that. I couldn't believe it, blood. We never, you get me, fam? I couldn't believe it. I believe Chris Armstrong scored in that, yeah? And then when we got home, what was it, 6-3?
5-3.
5-3.
One Sebastian Veron.
Yeah. And then by the time we got home from the dentist, it was 5-3, blood. Of course you understand. Yeah. You've gone through it. You've seen it with me, blood.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know them way there? Trust me, blood. It's actually a disgrace, you know. It's actually, and when I actually think about it, yeah, in all of my glory years, which are trophyless, yeah, we still lost to you, man, you know. Yeah. You get me? The one time we beat you was Lucas Moura when you had Jose.
Yeah.
And then we hired him straight after.
This is, you lot are, I don't
Bro,
know.
the one time we beat Chelsea at their ground, after how many years since I've been born? We hired him straight after.
Yeah, quantity, innit?
We're a glutton for punishment, fam. Do you know them way there? Now, when I actually deep it, we deserve everything we're getting. When I actually sit back and think about it, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's why I blame the owners. We didn't ask for man. And I don't want to see Tuchel, blood. I don't. And I'm not saying that he's bad, because Tuchel's a lot better than Conte when it comes to working with
still,
younger.
it's still like a step sideways,
Bro, it's gonna, bro. I don't want to see blood. I want to see football, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? I want to see football. Look at the football Brighton's playing, bro. Look at the football Brighton's playing, fam. You get me? And I'm telling you, that Matoma must have stole Son's football boots, blood. Son, yeah, won the golden boot last season, yeah? And now, man can't get a sniff, blood. Do you know them way there? And let me tell you this, yeah? He shouldn't have been playing against Fulham, blood. Richarlison should have started, fam. You get me? But Conte, he played the same team that held 4, you get me, fam, like Jane Foster against Man City, blood. The exact same team. You get me? He doesn't want to make no changes, blood. That he's stubborn, fam. I keep telling you, when the plane's going down, it's going down, baby. I'm telling you, fam. It's going down, fam. You get me? He's so frustrating, blood. Conte is so frustrating. If it was up to me, I know he's leaving. I'd sack him now, blood. Do you know them? I'd sack him now.
Can't be playing for
I would sack him now, bring in the manager, make some signings. We've got Champions League coming up in February. That brother don't do well in Europe anyway, fam. You know them way there. That's what it is. So I'd sack him now, you know what I mean, and progress. You can't be writing off a season, what, 50? How many games, Ronnie? 50? How many we played?
Bruv, there's still about 18 games to go.
And we're writing off the season already, blood.
Yeah.
That's disgraceful, isn't it?
Ridiculous, yeah.
It's absolutely disgraceful, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? I can't believe this. I actually can't believe this, fam, yeah? And the way we've suffered as well this season, blood. Suffered, bro, I think it's like 10 wins or 11 wins now against Fulham, blood. I feel like 7 losses, blood. Or maybe 8.
That's crazy.
7, blood, and 3 draw. Bro, something like that. You know what? Let me get my phone out.
At least you're not drawing.
Let me get my phone out, blood. No, let me get my phone out because it's actually a disgrace when you look at man's form, blood. Bro, 11 wins, 3 draws, and 7 L's, blood. 7 L's, blood. Can you actually believe that? No, it's a disgrace. And the man's still playing 5 at the back. And the man want to tell me, no, honestly, blood. 5-5-5, blood. You get me, fam? Man thinks he's Rio Ferdinand. Let me tell you this, yeah? Man want to tell me, you want to play 4 at the back here, but they can't defend with 5 at the back. Bro, you do realise you can defend from the front. Ronnie, can you not do that? Can you not do that?
100%.
Is that not half the reason why Liverpool are in a spliff right now? Sadio Mane used to defend, blood. Yeah. Do you know them way there? Let me tell you this, yeah? We could play 4-4-1-1, blood. Let me just look at this team, blood. And I'm not even going to be biased now. Because I want to see Spence, but we ain't seen Spence to know what his qualities are, blood. Look at this. All right, boom. Hugo Lloris in goal, yeah? Emerson right back, not having to attack, blood. Just being a right back, fam. You get me, blood? Emerson, Ramiro, blood. Bruv, after what Longley did, not, bruv. Like, Dyer or Longley, blood. One of them two, blood. Yeah. Dyer or Longley, yeah. Ben Davis at left back, blood. You know them way there, yeah. 4-4-2. Left midfield, Perisic, blood. Right midfield, Kulu. They can both play wing backs, apparently, so they can defend. Do you know them way there? Højbjerg, Bentancur, Kane, Richarlison, or Kane and Son. Are we not winning games, Ronnie?
Yeah, you can play that. Yeah.
What kind of 5 at the back candy dance, you know what I mean? I can feel it when you're wild. It's a joke. It's a joke, fam. All these man do, and bro, and you know the wickedest thing is playing 5 at the back. They pass out the back, yeah? Because you know why we pass out the back? So we have to. Because everyone's there. If he kicks the ball up there, there's going to be no one to flick it on, blood. If Kane flicks it on, he's giving it straight back to them. We have to pass out the back, yeah? And we've got personnel that can't play football, blood. They can't play football, Ronnie.
Yeah, right.
You get me, fam? These man are Sabutio, blood. You know what I mean? They need man to flick them. They don't know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Man, you know what? I've had enough of them, blood. You get me? And the other thing to just break my heart. Didn't you hear? I was celebrating, blood, when Rashi scored that goal, blood. Rashi.
What a goal.
United. Bro, I was shameless, blood. I was like, United with all the H's, about 4 or 5 H's. United. You know what I mean? Rashi. The way he skipped past Party, blood. You know, like when you walk past the shows, blood, and you see free fat things outside, blood. And man just
breezed past.
Man just breezed past him.
He cooked him.
Hey, what a finish, blood, yeah. What a finish. And I'm not going to lie, yeah. Bro, you were right, blood. Remember when you said it, yeah? You was like, you get me, Bants Sports. You know what I mean, blood? You remember when you said, I feel like I'm back in school, blood. You get me, when it was Arsenal and Man United, yeah? You were absolutely right, blood. Because you see that game, yeah? I'm not going to lie. Man United versus Arsenal, in the last few years has been some joke thing. It's been like a charity match, like a soccer aid thing, blood. Do you know them way there, yeah? But you see that Man United, it was like Wenger and Fergie were back. You get me? The whole, bruv, it's madness.
It
What
felt,
a game
it
of
felt
football,
like
blood.
it was a great game.
What game?
And it felt like how it used to feel. You know them ones. It used to feel like the two best teams in the country playing. It felt like that. It wasn't just some social media classico like what it's been in the past. It genuinely felt like the two best teams in the league playing each other, innit? And we done a lot better than a lot of people thought we would. But I'm not surprised by that performance. And I'm happy. I'm proud of my team as well, bro. Like, I leave that game disappointed that we conceded so late on because it was a sloppy goal to concede. And we were the better team in the first half. Arsenal were the better team in the second half. And the pressure wore us down eventually. But I was happy. Like, if it was a 2-2 draw, it would have been a fair result.
I'm not going to lie, yeah. Arsenal were cooking, blood. You know them
In the
way
second
there,
half
yeah.
they were. The first half they didn't have anything.
They were cooking, blood. You know what I mean? Because I watched the game, innit, and they were cooking. But the thing is, yeah, it's like, the reason why I got to respect Man United and even Ten Hag is like, I ain't seen no one put up a fight against Arsenal in the Emirates like that. You're not the only ones.
No one. We're the
You
only
know them
team
way
that
there.
made them man
You're actually
work.
the only ones. Obviously, I've seen Leeds cook up Arsenal and that, yeah, but I think that was at their ground and that. At the Emirates, bro, you lot came there like, you weren't scared of them. You know them way there. Like I said, I seen my team fold, blood. You get me, fam? You get me, bro? Like, literally, fold, bro. Gambit, blood. You know them way there. Seen my team fold. The fight that you, man, put up, yeah, the resilience as well, blood. It's just unfortunate, blood, that you had fucking Davison Sanchez at right back, blood. You know what I mean, blood? Wan-Bissaka, blood.
Wan-Bissaka went
Wan-Bissaka
sleep for the first goal.
Bruv, he cost you both goals. No, actually, not both goals.
No,
No,
the first
It was
goal
the first-
and then the last goal as well, yeah. Us trying to play out from the back with 2 minutes to go in the game, bro. Like, we got a 6'6" striker on, bro. Just kick it long. Like, we
You
got
should've done
caught.
that.
We got caught trying to play out from the back, and I get it. That's what our manager's trying to get us to do. But I feel like we didn't manage the game. We didn't manage the game well in the final moments. Like, Arsenal were putting a lot of pressure on us. We didn't have Casemiro to control the midfield, and we kept surrendering possession. But it's like, when you're under that much pressure,
Saka's goal as well, blood. Fuck.
Yeah, when
he
you're
scored 2 of those as well, blood.
the one
get
deflected
me?
and then hit the post.
Lord
yeah.
have mercy.
But yo, when you're under that much pressure, bro, like, just get rid of the ball, man. At least so we can push up. When you lose the ball deep, then they can push on you. At least if they kick it, everyone can squeeze up a few yards. Do you know what I mean? But first half, we controlled the game very well. Everyone was surprised. Everyone thought we were going to come to Arsenal here, do what Newcastle done, sit deep and just let Arsenal have all the ball, this, that and the other. But we actually went toe-to-toe with them in the first half, and I was disappointed that we conceded so soon after scoring because it was a great goal from Rashford. He cooked Partey, who had an awful game, by the way. So when people are trying to compare him to Casemiro, you might need to sit down, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? I just don't really know. Do you know what I mean? But
them lot put compilations of parties, his player ratings up on Twitter and shit like that. But I think they'll skip the Man United game.
Yeah, trust me, he was awful. He's probably their worst player that game. Do you know what I mean? And we didn't have Cass to control the midfield. And the thing is, yeah, when I look at the game, it's like we've come so far. Like, it's been 6 months. Arsenal fans will make you believe, yeah, that this has been an overnight thing for them, and they'll forget that they finished 8th twice under this manager and missed out on top 4 last season as well. This is his 4th season in charge. My manager's been here for 6 months, and already we're in the semi-finals of a cup. Should be the finals. Do you know what I mean? After we beat...
Their manager's been there for longer than both of us put together, blood.
After we beat Nottingham Forest,
But at the
we'll
same
be in the
time,
finals.
It's not their fault, blood.
No, it's not their fault at all.
Sacking this. You sacked Jose before the final.
No,
and
you're
that.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's not their fault.
fault.
But I'm saying perspective is so important.
Yeah, it is.
After the game, I was only annoyed because of how we lost and also the fact that I had to deal with Arsenal fans chatting shit. But the bigger picture is I'm very happy with the performance, the fight that they showed. Do you know what I mean? The fact that we had no Dallo, we had no Casemiro, we had no Sancho or Martial, and all of them would have been in the match day squad. That's 4 players that would have been in the squad that we didn't have to call on. That was a full strength Arsenal team, bar Jesus, 1 player. That was all their team. So the fact that we've gone to their ground and we've made them fight for that win right at the end, yeah, there's a lot of positives to take from it. And I know a lot of Man United fans are negative because we lost the game, but the bigger picture is at the start of the season, I said top 4, that was it. And now we're on course for top 3 and a trophy. So, do you know what I mean? Man have to just respect the manager. He went out there, he got the game plan spot on. The boys just couldn't hold on in the end. Do you know what I mean? Saka's goal was a brilliant goal. And he's just a very likeable person amongst the arseholes that are Arsenal fans. Like, he's just such a likeable player. there's nothing that I don't like about him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just he's just a nice guy. He's a good kid, innit? And he scored a very good goal, and he's improving. So, like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I was happy for him individually, but Arsenal fans just make me sick. Do you know what I mean? But the beautiful thing of this whole situation is
God, you were happy for him. That guy fucking 3-point shot right in front of my face, blood. I'm still angry.
I know. We've been here before, though.
Then you hear his interviews, blood. He'd be like, I'm happy to be in good company. Just a little kid, blood. You know
but that's what I mean.
Crazy,
but like,
man.
we've been here before with Arsenal. They were top of the league for most of the season when Leicester
swear,
won.
he looked me dead in my eye when he did that, you know. Because you know these footballers know who man is, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Trust me, bruv. When Reece James knew exactly who man. These man all know who man is, blood. So I know he saw me in that crowd, blood, and he done right in front of my face, blood. I'll never forget that, blood. You get me, fam? You get me? Man went from Henry sliding in front of man's face to him, blood.
It gets
what
like
a life,
that.
blood.
But
You get me?
Arsenal just need to win this league. I'll be real, because if they don't win the league after all the noise that they're making, all of these,
I can't have, bruv.
Bruv,
They're going to.
I swear down, bruv. All of these fatherless children in my DMs,
bro.
blood. You know them ones there chatting shit.
Yeah.
Bruv, I swear, if them man do not win the league after all this nonsense, because remember, there's still another half of the season. Like, the way man
They
are
got
going
50
on.
points, blood. You know
Bro,
them way
the way man are going on like the season's done. I've seen Manchester United claw back 15 points multiple times in my life. So I know it can happen. Do you know what I mean? And these men are talking like the season's done, bro. There's still a good 18 games.
Done, blood.
There is, but do you know what I mean? There's still a good 18 games left, bro. There's a lot of football to still be played. So hopefully for their sake, they do win the league. Because if they don't, bro, oh my days, I'm going to be in sensational form. Because before I would...
Blood.
That I know, bruv. But between the two of us, it's a mad thing. But like, bro, because the thing is with me, yeah, I said before, and I take this back. I was like, you know what? Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. They ain't won it in 19 years and this, that, and the other.
Nah.
But bro, I take all of that back. Bruv, I summon every power on this universe, blood.
I summon 2, blood.
Bro.
Yeah, double up. I'm telling you,
pussies,
fam.
yeah, cannot win this league, bro.
No, blood.
They cannot win it. Before
No
I thought,
way.
you know what? Because I hate City and I hate Liverpool. But you know what? I hate Arsenal more, blood.
No, I tell
know
you
what
this
I'm
right
saying?
now. No way, blood. I hope and I pray, Movado, blood. You get me, bruv. Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth, holy. I pray to you, fam. Wallahi Azim. You know them way there, fam. Honestly, blood, I pray to you as well. I pray, fam. You know them way there. Because, bro, I'll be living in DR surrounded by mosquitoes, bro. That's what I can't do that, fam. I told that Malteser, you better find a new co-host if these man win the league, blood. You get me, fam? Man, I can't deal with that, blood.
Bro, that's what I mean.
Can't deal with that, fam.
Man like Cecil doing backflips outside the Emirates and that. This needs to
Oh
come to
my-
an end, didn't it?
I can't believe
it's one of
this.
them ones where I didn't mind it before because I was like, you know what, City are dying. They bought Haaland. It would be funny to see Pep have a breakdown. But now,
That's
the way
what I'm
Arsenal
saying,
fans are
bruv.
moving,
Man even see Chip return, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I saw Chip was when Stormzy pulled up outside his yard, fam. You know them way there? Nah, big up Chip, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Nah, he's a cool brother, you know what I mean? But the last time I saw him was when Stormzy pulled up outside his yard, blood. That was it, fam. You know them, now he's shooting music videos outside the Emirates, blood. Can't fucking believe this.
It's crazy, bro, but that's what I mean. Arsenal fans are in full voice now. They're brazen as ever. You know, like that. Man's doing my watch along. A man in the chat saying, Troops is asking for clips of me and stuff like that. It's like these men are living their best life. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? First it was Marcus Rashford. Now I'm feeding Troops his kids' blood. You know them ones there. This is what it is. Man's asking for clips of me, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, you're welcome. You know what I mean? Shout out the man them as well. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? You know what I'm saying? Extra cheese on the Big Mac. Do you know what I mean? Uncle Rants is here for you, man.
Bro, you know what it is, blood? I swear down, with him, yeah, the guy's been trolling me, blood, all fucking, ever since, blood, yeah? But the difference between me and him, innit, yeah? He blocked me. When all this happened, he blocked me. You're a little diva. That's what you are.
Yeah, I remember.
You're a diva that blocked, man. You get me? You see me? I ain't blocked him. I'm letting him have his fun, bro. You get me, fam? I ain't open one of his messages. Don't get me wrong, blood. Because I don't need to see them, but I don't need to block him. No way,
bro,
fam.
That back again account added me about 15 times, bro. Every time I open my inbox, they're posting another video.
You get
Do
me?
you know what I mean? Bro, they ate well off me, blood. I'll tell you that.
I'm telling you, fam. You'd think we were merging podcasts, blood. I'm telling you. I swear to God. You think we were merging podcasts. Do you know what I mean? But nah. The way I see it is it's fine, innit, blood? I like I said it. Robbie and Troops can have their field day, innit?
But don't hide if it goes tits up like it always does. Don't hide.
Innit? Don't hide behind that.
Yeah,
You block,
don't hide.
man. You get me? Fully block, man, blood. Trust me, fam. Literally, bro. That's what it was, fam. Because when you were in problems, blood, you get me, fam. When you were sweating Hennessy behind your laptop, fam. No, I'm telling you, fam. No, big man ting, bro. You get me? Spliff after spliff, sweating Hennessy, Jaden sandwich behind the laptop, yeah? Do you know them way there, fam? That was it, blood. You blocked me, fam. Me? I'm going to keep it open, fam. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want, do whatever you want, but believe, blood. Believe. It's not over, blood. It's not over, fam.
It's not over.
It's not over, blood. You get me, fam? Like I said, bruv. Please, Lord, blood. You know them way there.
Bro, Pep, man.
I need.
Do you know what I'm saying? My second board manager, bro. Just turn it up. Do you know what I'm saying? Turn it up, Pep, man. Because Man City always go on this run of like 10 games where they're just spliffing everyone.
Bruv, after let's move on to Man City, blood. They slapped up Wolves, blood. Do you know them? We're 3-0. And to be honest, after Pep's rallying cry, you know what I mean? After they went 2-0 down against us, you know what I'm saying? And the way that they just fist us up, blood, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is exactly what Man City needed, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is exactly what Man City needed, bruv. They needed like a wake-up call. Do you know what I mean? They needed like a kick-up the whatever, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because when I deep it, bruv, Arsenal are playing sensational football, blood. So Man City can't be in second gear if they want to win this league.
Yeah. Yes and no. Do you know what I mean? I think first half against us, Arsenal weren't very good.
I just mean in
You
general,
know what I'm
though.
saying? And it's one of them ones where, like, I feel like if they turn up playing like how they played against us in the first half against Man City got way more firepower than us. Like, they'll dispatch of them, man. Do you know what I mean? They'll get a shock in it. So I feel like that's gonna be the interesting game. I believe if Man City beat Arsenal, this is when we see what Arsenal are made of. This is where we see if they've got bottle in it. Because at the moment, it's all well and good when you're at the top, yeah, but then you ain't played City twice. And if City win both of those games, I think the gap closes to like 3 or 4 points. And that's when man start looking at each other like, yo, like, is it happening again? So as much as Arsenal are playing well at the moment, like every team has
look
a
how
blip.
long Arsenal have been on top, blood. Troops must think he's 6 foot, blood. Do you know them? Nah, I'm being dead serious. How long they been on top? You get me, fam?
Yeah.
Troops are trading in Timberlands for like fucking flats now, blood.
Everyone has a blip in the season. I think Newcastle's blip's coming as well. And our blip was at the start of the season, bro. So it's one of them ones where I do believe once the games start coming thick and fast, European football comes back and all these things, I think there will be points dropped and it'll be very, very interesting. But one thing I can say is, like, City are used to this, bro. Remember,
Haaland hat-trick against Wolves, mate.
they've beaten Liverpool to the Premier League title by 1 point twice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're used to hunting and having to play under that pressure. We'll see if Arsenal can play under that pressure. Haaland comes up, bags another hattie. I think that's like his 3rd or 4th hat-trick in the league this season. He's taking the piss. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like...
Bro, he scored more than Chelsea, blood.
Yeah.
As a team.
He might have scored more than us. Actually, maybe.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Not us, but it's our goal difference. That's not great, but...
Yeah, my goal difference ain't great, but our goals 4 is up there, blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Haaland does what Haaland does, innit? Like, either he scores goals or he does nothing, innit? And while he's scoring goals, it's going to look amazing, but is he going to be a net negative?
Bro, all I'm saying is Homelander and the boys, blood, better fucking win this trophy, blood. I'm telling you, fucking Erling hat-trick, blood. Erling Homelander, this brother needs, you get me, fam, to win this league, fam. You know what I mean?
100%. They're our only hope. Do you know what I mean? I see
know.
people making jokes saying, oh, Man United's title bid and that. We were never in a title race, and I said it many, many times. We were never in a title race. Do you know what I mean? Just because we were mathematically in a title, we were never in a title race.
Yeah,
but
even so, like, even with your loss against them, it don't mean that you're still what? That's 3 points behind.
But that's
not
what
3
I'm trying
points
to
back,
say.
but it's just 3 points that you would have had,
But
innit?
that's
You know
exactly
what I mean?
the
So way I
point.
see it, it's not over anywhere.
It's not over, but we're not really in a title race.
I know that my team could never be in the title race because my team's shit, blood. You know them way there. It doesn't matter. Like, even if like we were closest to Arsenal, I know, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, the squad's not good enough, blood. You know them way there, and it just is what it is, fam. How the simple fact that we're 5th, yeah, after the amount of games we've lost shows what a disgrace this league's been this fucking season, blood. How? Man's lost 7 games, you know, I'm 110 and we're 5th.
But that shows how competitive it is also. Everyone's kind of beating everyone.
My lord, blood.
Like, Arsenal are the only team that are really dealing with everyone.
They are, blood.
So far, do you know what I mean? The last team they lost to was us. I believe that's the only game they've lost this season.
It
So-
is. They lost one game, blood.
But this is what I'm saying. So they are where they deserve to be at
So
present.
they're undefeated at home, innit?
Yes. Yeah, they must be. Do
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So they are where they deserve to be this season. And then us, do you know what I mean? We would have had as good a home record if we didn't lose earlier on to one of the small teams. Because at home, we've beaten all the big 6 teams. So it's just we haven't played Chelsea yet, but we've beaten everyone else. So it's one of them ones where, like, our home record's very good as well. So, yeah, bro, like, at the end of the day, Man City, bruv, you got a job to do, fam. Do you know
Where
what
was
I
it
mean?
that Brentford played you?
Yeah, I think we lost at home to Brentford or Brighton, one of them. I think maybe the home game
Was that this
the,
season? Yeah.
the first
Was it
2
It
games.
was Ten Hag that got cooked.
Yeah,
by
one
them.
was at home, one was away. We lost both
You know
of them.
what I
and
didn't
then,
like in the Arsenal
and then
game,
we didn't
yeah?
lose
like,
since then.
Ten Hag's mad naive though. Like I love him as a manager. I'm not even gonna lie. Fully rate him. You know. I wish we got Ten Hag, blood. Yeah. But you know what? The only thing I don't understand, like, is like from the start, like, you saw what happened to us, innit? Yeah, against Arsenal. Yeah, playing Eriksen in a pivot, blood, with who was it?
McTominay.
That is the only thing that I would disagree with. And if you're going to start with that, yeah, you had to change that a lot sooner because Eriksen ain't got the legs, bruv.
I agree. Fred needed to come on
Fred,
sooner.
Fred, I would have started, bruv. Like, obviously, I'm not, like, starting Eriksen is to go for the offense, innit? You get me? Like, Fred can't really do that, but it's like, I don't know, blood. Like, Eriksen in a 2-man midfield with what they got with Zinchenko coming in and, like, all of this, man,
it would have been for Bruno to stay deeper, but Bruno wasn't in the game. And yeah, I would have started Fred in there for the extra legs
Yeah,
as well.
100%. When I saw Eriksen, I couldn't believe it, you know?
I wouldn't have started it like that. But if I started the team I was going to start, I would have started Bruno on the right. And actually, first half, Anthony was like one of our best players. So if I started Bruno on the right, he probably would have been ineffective. So I think ultimately the manager got it right. I just think he needed to change it earlier. I believe Fred should have come on around the 60th minute because you could see Eriksen's his life force was just draining, bruv. Like, Eriksen's got 60 minutes in him, yeah, at top level every game. Past 60 minutes against the top teams, Eriksen can't play, bro. You don't have the legs.
You know what makes me laugh about Anthony? Yeah, he looks like he's trying to run, yeah, but he's not going that fast. Like he looks like he's going fast, but he's not really. Like he's like, you know, when man's putting in bare effort, like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, is he fast or is he not? Like,
he's very fast. It's just that
I'm
he
confused,
plays.
blood.
He likes to keep the ball close to him. Like, you don't see him.
And
kick.
then I always see legs flying and all of them things.
He likes
It's like
he dribbles with the ball close to him, innit? Because he's just a ball retention player. He doesn't kick it down the line and run, but he's actually got pace. When he does go down the outside, he's got a lot of pace in it, but he just doesn't use it. That's just not his style, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But first half, he was very good. Second half, he faded a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But it's funny. The criticism he gets, is just unjust.
It's because of his price tag. That's the only reason.
It could be his price tag, and also because he plays for Man United.
Yeah.
It's because he plays for Man United. Because at the end of the day, I remember Chelsea spent 70-odd million on flipping Kai Havertz. No one talks about him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, literally. No one talks about him. Because Chelsea can spend money on guys, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, even Kepa cost 70-odd million. All these guys cost bread. But they play for Chelsea. No one cares about Chelsea Football Club. They can spend money till the clouds come home, yeah? Their players are playing shit, no one cares. When you play for Man United, people care. Do you know what I mean? Like, even you look at Liverpool, they've spent their last... Liverpool need midfielders. They've bought Gakpo. They've bought Nunes. Who else have they bought? They've bought other attackers, bro. They need midfielders.
Nunes they needed because of the Mane thing.
Yeah, but they bought Diaz to replace him. To replace Mane.
Yeah, but they kind of needed
left wing for left wing. Like,
yeah, but they kind of needed. I hear that. Still.
But either way, they've spent.
But they
with Nunes and Gakpo, they spent about 150 million on both of them. They're both doing shit, and no one's really talking about because it's Liverpool.
Yeah, we should actually move on to their game. You get me the mid-table derby.
Yeah, the mid-off, blood.
Yeah, the mid-off.
Do you know what I mean? Chelsea versus Liverpool.
Yeah, blood. The mid-off, blood, is peak, fam. 0-0 as well, you know.
And brother, even the Mudryk, everyone was saying, oh, he had a sick debut. It was meaty, bro.
Nah, you know what it is, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
These men just get excited by pace.
That's what it is, man. He looks like he could skin about 8 players in a phone box. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, but he just pick up the ball, yeah? He's just very direct and he's got pace. But When I was seeing the compilations they were putting together like
Nah,
after
nah,
the game,
nah,
I was
but
like,
that's
you
what
man
I'm
are
saying.
forcing
They
it,
didn't
bruv.
need
There was
to-
nothing
They didn't
there.
need to put to forward them. I watched the game, innit? And when he did come on, like, he did look good. I'm not even going to lie. He looked electric.
He's a lively
blood.
youth
Electric.
because he's got pace and he's brave.
And a necktie, blood.
Yeah, that's it. He's
them
he's
right
brave
there,
and he's direct.
Like Cody Rhodes.
But
blood.
these guys were talking like he had a debut like CR7 had, bro. For
Talking of CR7, do you see the way he sent that man to the shop, blood, for Al Nassr, blood?
I did. I saw the whole compilation and all the times he fucked up as well.
No, we weren't
it was
talking about
horrendous.
that. We were talking about the thing
Horrendous.
that Sky Sports.
Some dead chop that they were
why are
trying
you
to die
extending
on.
it? Let's extendito.
the guy is
no
struggling.
one asked you, sir.
He's struggling in
Extend it.
Saudi
You're
Arabia.
such a hater, blood. I swear down.
He's so
Bro,
shit.
what a game against PSG, blood.
He's so
what a
shit.
game. Did you see that game against PSG, blood?
Well, I saw that Messi lifted a trophy in Saudi Arabia before him. I saw that.
Oh, what was there a trophy on the line at the end of that
It was
game?
the exhibition, but yeah, there's a trophy.
Oh, is it, blood? They had 10 men as well for the whole game, you know, PSG. But they had 10 men, blood. Do you know what I mean? Now, Al Nassr, blood.
But
You know what I
that's
mean?
the same as any team that has Ronaldo in it.
You see
They got 10
bruv,
men
he
for
got
the whole
punched,
game.
bruv. You see the way he got boxed, blood. He got the Superman punch, bruv. He got the Roman Reigns, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Didn't you see the big shiner he had on his face, blood? Cristiano Ronaldo, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? Then he still took the pen, blood, and sued in front of man's eye. Scored his second goal. He got the brace, and then he got taken off, blood. You know what I mean, fam? That's what it was. That game was sick, though. Neymar missed the penalty as well, blood.
I didn't watch it.
No, I mean, it was a sick game.
I didn't watch it. I just saw
streamed
the
it.
highlights.
Sky Sports streamed it, blood. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I just watched the highlights of the game.
Yeah, it was I think Al Nassr All Stars, blood, versus
yeah, it
PSG,
was some
blood.
Saudi All Stars or something
That's
like
what I
that.
said,
So,
blood.
yeah.
You know them way there. You know Al Nassr's in FIFA, bro. I can't believe it.
Were they always in FIFA?
Well, they're in FIFA 23, blood. Yeah, they got Saudi Arabian League, I think.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean, blood? You get me, fam?
Because I know they do others, innit? Where they just have teams from other leagues and stuff.
Oh yeah, actually, no, I don't know if they got Saudi Arabia. Maybe it's just other leagues,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Al Nassr's definitely in the game, innit, blood? I couldn't
Yes.
believe it, fam. Do you know what I mean? You know the amount of budgets they must have, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam? They must have some big budgets, blood. But
No,
yeah,
they got bread.
no, I know. But anyway, no, we were talking.
Yeah,
let's
the
just
mid-off,
finish-
Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yeah, Chelsea Liverpool. Let's just finish talking about the Chelsea Liverpool game. Yeah, if I'm honest, yeah,
Shit game.
Havertz had a
Shit game.
Havertz, blood, that German Statue of Liberty, blood, had a goal disallowed. Do you know what I'm saying? But it just was what it was, blood. 0-0. Do you know what I mean, fam? The way Liverpool's been getting beaten week in, week out, blood, they'll take that point. fam.
100%. But
You
that's
know
what I
mean?
said. It's a mid-off. Like two teams that didn't want to lose that game. Like when I saw that, I was thinking, yo, like this more than likely this will have a draw written all over it, just for the fact that both teams will not want to lose. And that's just what it is. Like it's getting to that point. It's desperate times for both teams. Chelsea out here, like literally stretching FFP as far as they can. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Liverpool just doing nothing like they usually do. Like Klopp has burnt out their players to the point where they've got nothing left, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like that's it. So both of them teams are sorry, man. And both teams looking like they might just miss out on top four, man. And like that would be crazy, bro. But bruv, looking at both of them teams, honestly, you just want to play them every week. They're both poor. Like,
Who are Chelsea strikers, blood? You got all these. You're buying all these.
Aubameyang.
Why are they buying all these wingers, fam? Are they opening a prison or something like that?
I don't know.
They
Remember,
all
they
these
got
fucking
Lukaku
wingers,
coming
yeah?
back because they can't sell him.
Yeah, but bro, he doesn't want to stay, blood. You
He
know what I
doesn't,
mean?
but it's Lukaku and Aubameyang and then Kai Havertz as a false nine, but we don't know what his best position is because he's played left, right, centre, attacking mid, number 8, and he's been shitting all of them.
When it could be the transfer list then.
Yeah.
That could be his best position. You know them way there, fam. Trust me, bruv. Emerson was shining on the transfer list in FIFA, but I got rid of him immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's actually pretty wild, bruv. You know what I'm saying, bruv? Chelsea, you know what I mean? Now, the wickedest thing is with Chelsea, they've got the money, blood. They've got the money. They're spending the money. You're just dead food, bruv. Do you know them way there, fam? And Potter, like, that guy's just aging, fam, like the Cameroonian squad. You know what I'm saying, fam? That's what he's doing. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy, blood. You seen him, bruv. You get me? Bags under his eyes. It's peak, fam. Do you know what I mean, bruv?
But that's what happens when you're out of your depth. Graham Potter's out of his depth. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I don't feel sorry for managers like him because when he went into that job, he would have known what he was getting himself into. He would have known that he wasn't going to have no input in bringing in the players. And knowing his management style, that was never going to suit him. And that's why some managers are just they're not cut out for the elite jobs. Because at elite clubs, unless you've got a CV, you're not trusted to go in and recruit players. Ten Hag's been recruited. I mean, he's been allowed to recruit players because He's got a proven track record in the Champions League and stuff like that. Graham Potter ain't got no proven track record of doing anything anywhere. So you just have to come and be a yes man, innit?
No, but that's what he is, blood. You know them way there. He's simply a yes man, blood. I think players will have more power than him, bro.
Well, they will. That's why I believe he'll get sacked, because
players will have more power than
player
him,
power will ultimately reign supreme, and Graham Potter will get potted, and then
that's what it is, blood.
There'll be another Chelsea
man
manager.
Like Draco Malfoy will just walk into the team and be like, "You'll never win, Potter." You know them way there, fam. You get Potter out. You know them way there, fam. All of that, blood. We can see it happening, bruv. You know them way there, fam.
100.
You can absolutely see it happening, blood. I'm telling you, fam. But swear down, bruv. Man's living in hell, blood. You get me, fam? Living in absolute hell, blood. There's only one thing that happened this week, blood. You know what I mean? That put a smile on my face, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And do you know what that was, blood?
No.
You don't know, blood?
No.
Well, fam, I think the Premier League's one manager down, blood.
Of course.
Hey! You know them way there, fam.
Talking about aging.
I swear.
Lampoon, bro.
Gone, you do, baby. You're gone.
Let me lamped, bruv.
You.
You know what? You know what's mad? Yeah, he's so bad. Yeah, but I was surprised when he got sacked, because I was thinking, bro, he's lasted so long.
I mean, frankly, it wasn't good enough, blood.
Bruv, but it's crazy.
You know what I mean, blood?
He's so shit. Like,
You see how shook he was when they surrounded him outside the training ground.
Bro, I'm rightly so.
Yeah,
you
he
know what I'm
wasn't.
saying? Rightly so. This guy's a punk, man.
Blood, no, but did you hear, bruv, the audio? I don't know if someone put audio over it. It didn't even look like he was in a peak situation. Like, his face made it look like he was in a peak situation.
Yeah, because he was shook, bruv. Remember,
That's what
Frank
it was.
Lampard's a private school boy. His dad was a footballer. Lampard ain't on smoke like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he might have the cockney and that, yeah, but Lampard went.
No, but the way he was running up, who was it in a press conference, yeah, when he was like, hey, you've been here for 5 minutes. He was running up.
Klopp.
Yeah.
He was cooking Klopp.
Yeah,
He
blood.
was giving it the big one and that. Yeah, bruv.
He thought it was Phil Mitchell against
bruv.
Klopp, blood.
But there you go. But that's because he can do the big man thing there. Do you know what I mean? But when man caught him on the streets, he didn't want it, bro. Do you know what I mean? To come out at his Adidas, blood. You know the ones that come out at his Adidas.
Yo, yeah, man, he got uppercutted out of his Adidas, blood. You know. Oh my days,
Come
blood.
about them trainers, fam.
Yeah, blood.
You know,
New
like
Balance,
that.
you know what I
Yes.
mean? Balenciagas. You know the way that, blood. Man, he just got fists up, blood, out of his trainers, blood.
Nah, it's
Man,
mad.
like Frank, blood. It's
Crazy,
You
man.
get me? The Evertonians, blood.
No, but you know
I mean?
what? Them man were headlocking people and that. The Evertons, bruv. They headlock like one of the executives at the club, some woman and that. These, bruv, they've had enough. Do you know what I mean? They've suffered enough.
No, wait, they headlocked
They
a woman.
headlocked a woman, yeah. She one of the executives and that.
Bruv,
She
they
got
took
headlocked.
it back to the Attitude Era and that, when
Yeah,
Stephanie
bro.
was getting stone cold stunned and that, blood.
Yeah.
I can't
They
believe
grips
this.
her up
That's
still.
unacceptable, blood.
That's
Whoever
what I
did
mean.
that, that's
no, but
unacceptable.
they just
blood.
decided they had enough, innit?
Get me?
You know what I mean? And Lampard had to go, and it's one of them things where it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
How many times he been sacked now?
3
blood?
times. He's been sacked 3 times. Do you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
He's been sacked
days,
3
blood.
times in probably in about 5 years or something like that. Yeah, bro. Because I
Yo.
deeped it. Because when Lampard was at Derby,
guy's
that
probably
wasn't
still-
that long ago, because Mason Mount was there and Tomori was there.
You
And
need to tell
Mason
me
Mount
he
has probably been in the first team at Chelsea,
Bruv,
I'd say about 3-4 seasons.
He's probably still receiving money from Chelsea, blood, when they sacked him. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
way
no,
there.
100%, because he would have been on a
That's
decent
severance
sized
pay,
contract.
blood. That's
yeah.
severance pay. You know
So
that way
yeah,
there.
he's gonna do a Mourinho and just brother make millions off being sacked and that, payouts and that.
And then we're gonna see that bum in the Sky Sports Studios and that now, blood.
Bro,
You
he'll
know
get
that
another
way there.
job though. Apparently,
he will, blood.
he's getting linked. They're saying that there was 8 teams interested in taking him in as soon as he got sacked, bro.
Oh, another manager job.
Bruv.
I thought you meant like a Sky Sports thing, because I was gonna say anyone can work on Sky Sports, blood, after what Jamie Carragher did. You know
Yeah,
them
yeah,
way there,
facts.
fam.
You know, like
Trust
that.
me, bro. Anyone, blood. You know what I mean? It's crazy, blood.
No, 100, but yeah, apparently like championship teams and all that. Lampard's privilege, yeah, and his name will carry him through his career as a manager. But he should just hold his hands up and say, you know what, I tried it. It's not for me. Gary Neville tried, but he bowed out after one shit job. Lampard's fucked up 3 times and he's still going. If I was Lampard, I'll call it a day. Honestly, you can just be a pundit. You don't even need to know anything about football, blood. There's loads of them in there. You know what I mean? So man could just go sit there and pick up his money, bro, and just chat shit like the rest of them.
Bro, Everton's been flirting with relegations for the last few seasons as well. It's actually peak, fam. We just need to take Pickford from them, blood. That's what we need, because Hugo needs to be gone, blood. We
Yeah,
just need
Hugo
to
does need to go.
Take Pickford from him.
The funny thing about Everton is they got Carlo Ancelotti, and they thought Ancelotti was their level, and now they're getting a reality check. You know,
but that
ones
was
there?
deep the way Ancelotti cut out of them.
Yeah, because Real Madrid
This is
came
his
back.
fault, you know. That's deep. When you actually deep it, yeah. Ancelotti came in, brought in James, yeah. You know them way there, yeah.
A few man.
They brought in James, blood. You know them way there, and then they go from Ancelotti to who?
They lost him to, I can't remember now, because he went to Real Madrid.
No, who did they bring in after
I
that?
can't remember. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't Frank, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was someone else. I think, was Coleman before or after Ancelotti?
Might have been after.
I can't even remember, bro.
I know they had Marco Silva, not Silva. Who did they have?
No, they got linked to Marco Silva, but they didn't get him. They got Ronald Koeman instead. I can't even remember, bro. But the
like
funny thing
Penguin.
about Everton kills me is that it's like, you thought Ancelotti was your level. You know them ones. That's like, man, go out to the club and you draw a nice thing once, and all of a sudden you think you can draw nice things every time you came out, bro. You just had a good night. Benitez, yeah, Rafa.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
Benitez,
No, I
blood.
mean, and Benitez used to
Danny
be,
DeVito, blood.
he used to be one of the top managers. So they bring in Benitez. On paper, it seems like a good appointment, but he's been washed for a minute. So Everton get what they deserve, bro. You should have been going to get someone like a Graham Potter or something. That's who they should have been going to get. Do you know what I mean? Or a fucking Brendan Rodgers. That's your level of manager. All of this talk, Benitez and Ancelotti, nah, bruv. You man, you getting your humbling now,
I
bro.
think Everton has had money and they've been spending money. blood,
And now
you
they
know what I
can't
mean?
spend
And now
no
they
more
ain't got
money.
No more money. Is it a financial fair play or they just broke?
FFP, because they got a new stadium that they're going to move into next
is it?
season. So they spent the money on the stadium, so they got less money to spend.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're moving
their
into a
money's
new
tied up.
stadium with Harchester United. That's what it is. They got Carl Fletcher in them, man. Their team's shit, blood.
It's awful. And then remember, they had to sell Richarlison to you lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, they're just losing ballers.
You get
bro.
me, fam? You got fucking Calvert-Lewin wearing open back Chanel's, blood, and handbags and that. Like, I can't
And
believe
there was
this.
talk of Gordon still being linked to Chelsea even now, because Everton are in dire straits, blood. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So, yeah,
Right.
Gordon's dusted anyway, but the fans pulled up on Gordon. He was laughing at them, blood. So
Yeah, I
apparently-
saw.
So apparently
And
the
he drove
fans want
past
him
them.
out, yeah.
they drove past. I saw that. I was busting up.
He's a
He drove
cold
past Yerry Mina and said, "Well, but listen, Yerry, you can do that." Blood. He goes, "I die for this club."
Yeah, he was
way
like,
there.
yo, that's your thing, that ain't my
yeah,
thing,
yeah, that's
you
your
get me?
thing, blood. You get me? That's the one thing your agent said to say, blood. If you get caught lacking by some Evertonians, by
That's
some Doffies,
mad.
blood. You get me? Then man was surrounded by 5-man chewing Werther's originals, blood, and said, "Hey, you know what, blood? You know what I mean, fam? What's going on, blood? You know what I mean, fam?"
It's crazy.
They were not happy, blood. Trust me, fam. I was hearing bare Meatball Molly accents, blood, out there, fam. It was crazy, blood. But let's move on. Fucking, what did we just move on from the middle? Well, yeah, Everton, Lampard got sacked. They lost 2-0 to West Ham, bruv. You know them way there.
And West Ham in the
Yeah.
relegation.
I
battle
know,
as
blood.
well.
You get me? Moyes and Frank, we was thinking which one's going to get sacked first, blood. You know what I mean? That's what it is, because West Ham's in problems, but the way they dispatch of Everton, fam, it was Jared Bowen with 2 goals, blood.
There you
Do you know
go.
what I mean, fam? Then, yeah, man, put man to bed. It's a Jay Holiday thing. Brentford 0-0 with Leeds, you know what I mean? Draw. Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest 1-1, pretty much. Leicester and Brighton 2-2. That was a good game, yo. Mitoma's goal, blood.
Yeah, I
Oh
see the
my
goal.
days, fam. Oh my, that's what I'm saying about this brother, you know.
He's on a hot streak though, man. I
Yeah.
think we
like,
need to.
like Almiron.
Yeah, but that's it. We need to chill, because this is the problem with the modern game, and this is the reason why.
No, but man's
players
not
like
saying,
Nunes
but that's what I'm saying. Like
go
Mitoma,
for 100
he's
million.
got- I said it. Matoma's got Son's boots.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
said I want him.
I
You know them way
know,
there.
but people were saying, "Oh, Rans, will you take Matoma at Man United?" I'm like, no, bruv. Like players need to have more
Even
than
Arsenal signing
a purple
Trossard, yeah,
a purple
that's what I'm saying.
patch.
People are like, oh, we should have signed Matoma over Trossard. No, because Trossard has
Trossard's proven
he
it
can
for
do
longer,
that season
yeah.
after season, blood. You get me? What are you talking about?
He's proven for longer
Mm.
that he can operate at a certain level. Matoma's doing really well now, but the problem is when people start to respect the threat that you
Yep.
possess, they start doubling up on you.
Fact,
Do you know what I mean?
fact,
And all these
fact.
things. That's when you realize, yeah, that a lot of these guys they're just smoky and they're confident.
No,
and when
100%.
players are confident, they're a different player anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's why they're saying that what's his name, Caicedo or whatever his name
Caicedo.
is, for like 70 million or whatever, some ridiculous.
But that's what I mean, and he's only been there like what, a season. Like.
Yeah, me.
It's a
Yeah,
joke
it's
thing.
ridiculous.
And then there was the
That guy's
the
probably on,
Lavia
like,
Brer
30K,
as well that
blood.
was at I think Southampton or something.
Mm.
He just signed people, and then Chelsea tried to sign him for like 80 million in the window and stuff. And it's like, bro, man's just signed. Man ain't paid a full year. And man are trying to sign players for stupid money.
Mm-hmm.
This is what it is. Like in the modern game, you ain't got to prove yourself for no amount of time.
It's the Premier
now.
League, man. It's the Premier League, bro. Because you're not seeing that happening like La Liga and that, bro.
Yeah.
You get me, fam? Like we shatter transfer records, the Premier League, innit?
Yeah.
You get me, fam? Like we make it
the TV
unfair,
money's
blood.
different.
Do you
That's
know what
why.
I mean? We make it unfair. That's why you don't see them transfers happen in thingy. That's why when Real Madrid when I come for like our sort of players, you know, them way there, it's like they can't even afford them, blood.
They can't.
Do you know what I mean? They can't even afford them anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Bruv, I think Watford turned down like 90 million for Richarlison.
They
from
did
Barca,
from Barcelona. They did.
Yeah.
I forgot
Watford,
Richarlison was at
Watford.
Oh no, I think it was Everton he was at then.
Yeah, he was at Everton.
He was at Everton.
And
then.
before that,
it was someone
I
remember, blood.
Someone put in a big bid for Richarlison, and someone put a big bid in for, I think, Agallo as well. Agallo and Richarlison, I think they had, Agallo and Deeney had one season, where they scored like a combined fuckeries amount of goals. Deeney and Agallo, and someone put in a big bid for Agallo and it got rejected, and it was like 47 million.
Did you hear about Harry Maguire's agent ringing up Troy Deeney, blood, and saying that you can't say that, blood, because Deeney
what
said,
did Troy say?
blood, I saw a clip, blood, earlier on today. I think it was something to do with I think Deeney made a statement in it, like just talking normally, and then Harry, he got a private call. He goes, "This brother rang me like 3 times, didn't know who it was." He answered, it was Harry Maguire's statement, and he was like, "Oh, you can't say that about Harry. You wouldn't say it to his face." And he goes, well, "Yes, I would."
Troy's a bad man.
Of course he would, fam. It's my mad, blood. You get me, fam? I feel like I'm watching Troy the movie when I see that guy on the pitch.
And
blood.
Troy's at Birmingham City at the moment, innit? And Harry Maguire got linked with Aston Villa.
Oh, is it?
So, yeah, I don't know if there's anything to do with that, but Michael Buckman in Birmingham.
Boy, Troy might be ending up in Birmingham Magistrats, blood. If he bucks Harry Maguire, blood, you need to stay away from him, blood. You need to stay away.
I don't know what you said about Harry Maguire, but I'm backing Troy. Whatever you said, I'm sure it was right.
I need to say it to his face. He's the one footballer I bank on for them.
100% it will say it to man's face. There's no issue there.
With Leicester, you know them way there. Obviously Brendan's still in the job as well. Do you know what I mean?
Brendan's still in the job, and how long is Maddison gonna last there before someone takes him away from Leicester, bro?
No, 100%.
If he doesn't move in the summer, it could be a Harry Kane situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen, you know what makes me laugh, Like, man are like, until I hear Kane come out and say it himself, I'm not listening, innit? Because obviously, man heard what Sol Campbell said, but he's a different sort of guy. You know them way there. He's a different sort of, I know you want to say, I was going to call him a C word, blood. Do you know them way there, blood? He's a different sort of see you next Tuesday, blood. You know what I mean? Like, bruv, if you hear the songs that the Tottenham fans sing about him, blood. Nah, it's actually mad, you know. Have you heard them? We'll all be having a party. We'll all having a party when Sol Campbell. You know them way there, and it's 3 words, blood. I mean 3 letters, blood. You know what I mean? And it could be abbreviated with 4 letters, blood. If you put an S at the end, blood. Do you know what I mean? And it means 6 feet under. You know them way there, fam. No, bro. It's actually, bro. The songs that they sing, man will not let it go. Man will let, and then he's like this. You guys just can't let it go. You know, I left Tottenham and I've gone to Arsenal and it's like the fans can't let it go. You know, them way there. And I'm like, bro, why do you speak like that, blood? You know, them way there. But you know what is mad about if you sat on a pencil, blood, someone needs to remove that, blood. Why do you guys? That's how he sounds, you know, blood.
Yeah, it's funny because
fucking idiot, blood.
He left Tottenham, to go to Arsenal in like...
I think man didn't see this shit.
In one of their most successful periods. And... they still only won 3 Premier League titles, blood. You know, like, bruv, like, I didn't deep it. You know, bruv, this is why I want Arsenal to lose.
That man's got to look over his shoulder, when he walks down the street,
100%.
You know? Like, no, it's serious, you know?
Man took the Sol Campbell thing personally.
No, it's serious. Bruv, these man still take it serious. Bro.
Yeah, they took it personally.
For man to sing these songs, we know you have to be playing Arsenal and the man will be singing that.
Yeah, of course.
Do you understand, It's like an ingrainment in man's, like, bro, my kids, Gigi, my kids will know what he's done. Yeah. And I ain't even had youths yet. Yeah. Do you understand?
No.
Like, they'll know what he's done.
Part of the history, bro. Just like us beefing
you know,
Arsenal,
there's no recollection. You know, there's no recollection of him in the whole stadium, blood.
Yeah,
like, I've walked around. No, literally.
Yeah, there shouldn't be.
Like, there's literally no. Like, they've literally, like, you know, they've put like
yeah,
squads of when
deleted, man.
He's gone. You know, like Chris Benoit, blood. He's been wiped out of WWE, blood. No, it is. He's like Benoit, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Randy Orton won the World Heavyweight Championship against a hologram, blood. You know them way there at SummerSlam. It was peak, fam. But it is what it is, fam. For you to do something like it's crazy, blood. Like I don't think there's a worse one in football. Obviously, Luis Figo, Barcelona and Real Madrid was a bit mad, innit? The pig's head and that.
It was a bit mad.
But let me tell you this: we deal with things differently, blood. And I'm telling you, yeah, the reason why Tottenham fans are hated. So listen, I'm telling you, I'm very, very well aware of it, yeah. And it's not even a good thing. You know the reason why we're actually universal. We ain't won nothing, yeah. But you know why we're just universally hated is because we don't win on the field, blood. But what man do off the field is different stuff, blood. Like I've actually, bro, I'm telling you, it's off the field antics why they hate man so much, blood. You know them way there, blood. And it doesn't make it right because football's football. You know what I'm saying, fam? But when you know that, because remember, Campbell knew that, blood. You get me? Man made a choice, blood. And I'm not saying that
he didn't make
it's
a choice,
right or anything like that.
He done it
But
in a
blood,
sneaky way, innit? So because of that,
if the man never said, if he got, you know what? If he never said he was staying, yeah, like you can get over your rivals moving, but the fact that he came out said he was staying, and then like man, just the way it
I saw him
happened,
holding the scarf.
yeah,
Yeah, bro. That's what man done. He snaked the thing, bro. You know them ones there. It's like the shield, blood. When the man turned on him, bro. You know them ones there, bro. Does that man get a chair in the back, blood? Like this is exactly what happened.
No, it's like when Shawn Michaels turned on Marty Jannetty, blood. You know what I mean? He
bruh,
super kicked him through the
kicked
glass.
him, yeah, oh my days.
Do you know what I mean, fam?
It was one of them ones where like
He's literally the only guy, yeah, that like Wilshere. That's what I'm saying. Like I've seen Will. I don't like Wilshere, and like I've been in the thing with Wilshere. I remember I had some time. They gave me some time with Wilshere. And I said, "You dumb." I gave that to Troops, blood. I brought Troops and I gave it to him, innit? And I didn't mind that, innit? You get me, fam? Because like Troops is my brethren and that. But you see Campbell, yeah, I want nothing to do. Like when man pulled up at the FIFA Awards and I saw him, bro, I moved back in it because I didn't want to get thrown out. Because I was liable to do anything. No, big man thing.
Yeah, you don't lose man's mind. No,
Yeah,
I hear that.
my head
I hear
will
that.
go.
There was a lot of emotion attached to this whole Campbell thing. It's the way he done it, innit?
Yeah, I know, blood.
Scummy.
But
Do
anyway,
you know what I'm saying? But like I said, in Arsenal, you pagans with your 3 Premier League titles. You're still a little man club, bruv. For all the talk that you have, blood, you got no European titles, blood, and you only got 3 Prems, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, I got less Prems than Chelsea and Man City, blood. So, you see when you man with the big chat, just make sure you win the league, innit? Because if you don't win the league, it's mad. It's mad for you lot, bruv. Because them man talk with bare chest.
Yeah.
Them man talk like they're us.
Yeah.
When I actually deeped it, yeah, man, I've got 4 times more Premier Leagues than Arsenal, you know, and they talk like they're on our level, blood. Like, bro, nah. Like, I was actually deep in it, bro. 4 times the amount. And I've seen my team win trebles and literally Champions League doubles, bro. I've seen it. Do you know what I'm saying? And these man have 3 Premier Leagues and these man talk like they're on our level. It is wild. I cannot believe it. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually can't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it's only 3 titles, you know? Bro, it's nearly 20 years, bro. Nearly 20 years since you won the Prem, so you better win it. Because if you don't win it this season, it's mad, fam. It's mad.
Bro, Rav, I'm telling you, blood, the only titles I've seen is the Mister when the letter comes to my house, blood. You know the way there Mr. Expressions using, blood. So when it comes to that, yeah, I'll just sit here, blood. You know them way there, fam. I'll sit here with the Stray Mysterios, blood. You know what I mean? It's just peak, blood. But yeah, I got your back all day. United, go on, yeah, tell them, blood. You know what I mean, fam? They've better put that at the start of the fucking episode, blood. That better be a part of the clip, blood.
You see that fraud Garfield, blood, De Bruyne, yeah? Punk, you better turn up for the rest of the season,
bro.
You ain't done shit this season.
Listen,
you better turn up,
Homelander and the boys.
Down.
You know what I mean? City got no fans, blood. Yeah, me and Ronnie's back in the ting, blood.
Bruv, I ain't never asked De Bruyne for nothing. You better get your fat ass up, yeah, and do something.
I said, get your fat ass up, blood.
Do something, blood.
Come on, Kevin.
Do you know
McAllister.
what I'm saying? The streets need you, blood, because we can't be
fam?
dealing with these, man.
We need you, blood. I already said it, fam. Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You know them way there, fam. Pray to the Most High, bruv. Jah Selassie, blood. You know them way there. We need to all work together and stop these man from doing this, blood. I can't have it, blood. You know them way there. Last game was another draw. No, I think 1-0 Aston Villa, Southampton. And I'm surprised it was 1-0. I think Southampton must have had a disallowed goal because I thought I saw Ward-Prowse score. But I was banning the Zoot, so maybe it was disallowed, yeah. Get me? I didn't get me, fam. I watched that with a pinch of salt, blood. And Ollie Watkins scored their goal, from what I remember. Palace drew with Newcastle 0-0. Newcastle.
Another 0-0 for Newcastle. Yep. They got like 8-9 draws.
I know, G. But that's the thing, they're not losing, they're drawing.
Yeah, but sooner them draws are going to turn into losses because they've got no firepower and they stink the place out. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, sometimes it's better to lose a game and win 2 than to draw because
100%.
Draws are the reason why teams end up falling down. And sooner or later, if they just keep drawing, they're going to find themselves out of that top 4. You know what I mean? They're going to find themselves out. They need to start turning them draws to wins.
No, 100%.
Quickly.
You get me? And obviously Newcastle's got mad money. They ain't really spent nothing this in January, have they?
No, because they're structured. They're well structured. They can't, because of FFP, yeah, they can't just go out and do the mad thing. But they're going to structure it
so how come Chelsea's allowed to do the mad thing?
Because I think because Chelsea got taken over, do you know what I mean? I think they got like a special exempt. And then also they're putting man on 10-year contracts, yeah? So it means that that the fee's been spread out over an amount of time. So the immediate outlay is smaller. But they're going to change the rules because of Chelsea now and say that people aren't allowed to sign more than 5 years deal because Chelsea found the loophole and they're fucking up the base, giving people 8-year contracts.
Signing man for 8 years, I can't believe
But
this,
exactly,
bro.
so now they're going to change the rules again. Do you know what I mean? Because
giving the man them fucking death row Dana White contracts, blood. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Get me? When man found Francis Ngannou, blood, you know what I mean, in his homeland and just gave him an 8-year contract, blood. He's been trying to fight to get out of that ever since, blood. Do you know what I mean? I can't believe that, blood.
That's why I see Dana giving Ngannou indirects and stuff like that after, because he can't rinse man no more.
Bro, listen, Dana needs to not give Ngannou indirects because, that guy ain't lost his uppercut, bro. He'll lift Dana's head off. Bro, Dana will be the new Zordon in the Power Rangers, fam, if he's not careful.
He looks like
Get me? Ngannou will lift his head off his shoulders, blood. You get me, bro? They'll have Dana White being a new Zordon in Power Rangers, fam, if he's not careful, blood. Get me? Francis Ngannou ain't a man to mess with, blood. You know, them we're there. But before we get on to our Wallet of the Week and all of that, let's talk about other sports, bruv. Chris Eubank Jr., fam, you know, them way there. Was it not Liam Smith? Oh, it was Liam Smith, innit? The Smith bros, blood, you know, them way there. It's peak, fam, blood. Like, obviously, I saw the press conference was mad. You know, them way there. Absolutely
before
mad.
Or after?
Before, you know what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. That was it, blood. You get me, fam? Chris was talking about how he's got all I see in my DMs are gal, you know, them way there. And then he goes, bro, no one ain't seen you with a woman, blood. Do you know what I mean, fam?
Yeah,
you just got techie, blood.
Yes, because he was wearing the rainbow armband.
No, he brought that in after. So the reason why he wore that armband is because in that... the reason why he wore that...
Yeah, because he was insinuating that
before...
You know what I'm saying?
In what I was telling you about just now, the Smith, innit, he was like, because I think he tagged him in a video and then he said, no one ain't seen you with a woman. So then Chris came with the the LGBTQ... Yeah. I don't remember the rest of the letters. I'm sorry, blood. Don't get onto me. But there's quite a few of them. Nah, there's bare in it, you know what I mean? But, so yeah... They, Zizi Mills said it to me once, but I was looking at her breast, fam. I'm not even going to lie. No, it's the truth. Flipping, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought, blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why he came out with the armband.
Yeah, that's why he came
out
with the armband.
And obviously, he's from Brighton as well. You know, like that. So it all ties in. You know them ones there?
How does it all tie in?
Brighton's like the gay capital of this country.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fam.
Oh, swear down.
You know, like that. So it all ties in, you get me?
Okay.
So Beefy was insinuating.
I thought it was Albert Square, blood.
Because of Ben Mitchell.
Nah, they got bare man. No, we talking about Ben's had many boyfriends, you know.
No, I hear that.
You get me, fam? He ain't had to leave the square to find them. You know, they're right there. So like that's it. You know what I mean? Big up Ben as well, blood. You get me? He follows me, blood.
Yeah, you know, but he did insinuate that. Yeah, that was his preference, and it's just like, what's that got to do with boxing though?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant No, that's what he said. No, that's what I'm saying. We're seeing the thing is, it's a techie situation. Like after he said that you tagged me in something, and then Chris was like, "Listen, I go in my DMs and I see. I'm not used to seeing men in my DMs. I'm used to seeing girls. No, he didn't even say I'm not used to seeing men in my DMs. He goes, I'm used to seeing girls in my DMs. I see you popping me on DM. He goes, really? You know what I mean? When has anybody in this room seen you with a girl? You know them right there. That's exactly what he said, blood.
That's what I mean,
bro.
And then man started
insinuating. And then he started dissing him, blood, saying that his hairline's tattooed on and that, blood. Then he goes, if you want to introduce me to, he goes, I can give you my barber if you want, blood. And he goes, it's not a barber. He said it's been tattooed on, blood. You know what I mean? He's just violating Chris, blood. But the thing is, we're so used to Chris Eubank Jr. having the upper hand, innit, on these people that he goes up because he's usually well spoken, you get me, talking about sauteed and all of that, blood, But he just wasn't the same, blood. When I'm used, you get me, I've seen him outshine. Like, you see Conor Benn, he had him on strings. Do you know what I mean? Chris Eubank,
but to be fair, when I saw them having their exchanges, I thought that the different personalities made it good. Do you know what I mean? Because Chris was just Chris and Liam.
Oh, Liam. Okay.
Because Liam was just doing all the trash talk, and Chris was just kind of like, cool, I'm gonna deal with him X, Y, Z. Do you know what I mean? So I thought the contrasts were good, innit? Like, Connor's a hothead, so he was just kind of just nibbling, and then Chris was kind of just having almost manipulated it. But Smith is an experienced boxer, so the press conferences were never going to go the same way. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know
Because
why
he's
Chris
used to
failed?
it.
You know why Chris is an idiot, yeah? Like, he got up, yeah? You know, like when, bro, like I went bowling the other day and I threw it and I dropped, blood, and I got up quick. He got up like he fell throwing a bowling ball, blood. You're not supposed to get up that. You have a 10 count for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
You know them
Yeah,
way there.
but
His
also, if you
legs
don't
were
get
like
up,
cheese
so
strings, bro.
If you don't get
They
up
were cheese
quickly,
strings.
though, the ref could have waved it off, innit? And sometimes, like...
No, Tyson Fury had a fucking
Yeah, but
24 count.
but Tyson Fury's one was a title fight. If it wasn't a title fight, he probably
No,
wouldn't
but
have
what I
got
mean
he
is-
wouldn't have got the 10
Aight,
count.
but what I mean
and the
is,
10
yeah.
count was like 14 seconds, blood. Like he
Yeah, but
wouldn't
what
have
I
got the
mean
10
is,
count.
yeah, the way, what I'm saying is he got down. It's all for show, like Chris Eubank, like, he knows, obviously, I'm not sure what his body was feeling like in that moment, innit? Maybe his body thought that it was nothing, and then when he got up, his legs, you know when you
Yeah,
get a
but
head
it's
rush?
a reflex. It's a reflex. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a reflex.
He
to
got up too fast, G.
But it's a reflex though. Do
And
you
his
know what I
legs
mean?
were
I've
gone,
never
blood.
been knocked down
Man was
before,
doing a
but
drunken
I've been hit
master.
hard before, and your natural reaction, yeah, is to kind of show people that you're not hurt, even if you are. Do you know what I'm
When he
saying?
got
And that's
up,
what
the
he
man
done.
was moving like Io Shirai.
He
blood,
jumped
Io
up.
Shirai,
He
blood,
jumped
you
up
know what I
quickly,
mean?
as in to
Was
show,
peak,
I'm
fam.
all right, but he wasn't all right, and he didn't let his head clear properly. Do you know what I'm saying? And he got caught because he was ahead on the scorecards
was
comfortably.
showboating.
It's not that he was showboating. He was fighting.
Why was he in the corner doing
No, but he wasn't showboating. He was fighting in a style that is not his style. He
Roy
was trying to
Jones.
fight like Roy Jones.
Yeah, but you're not Roy
You're
Jones,
not Roy
blood.
Jones. You don't have Roy Jones reflexes.
Looking more like Roy Cropper, blood. You know them. I swear down.
Man.
I swear
Like
down.
literally, Roy Jones is one of my favorite fighters of all time, and he doesn't have Roy Jones's reflexes to be fighting with the low,
He ain't got his legs
with the
either,
first hand low. And exactly, you don't have the athleticism in terms of he's very flat-footed when he fights
Yeah,
Eubank. Do
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Roy Jones always on his toes, in and out, using the range. Eubank can't fight with the front hand low because his reflexes aren't that quick and his footwork's not good enough to do that. He can't create the same angles that Roy Jones creates. So when you fight like that, you're relying heavily on reflexes, and his reflexes are not that sharp. Chris Eubank is better when he fights inside, has his gloves up, and he throws them body shots and he throws punches in high volume. If he fought like that, he would have got Smith out of there.
But where's the dangerous man gone? Like, he used to be
fighting,
dangerous.
but he's because it's a different style. Do you know what I mean? He's tried to change his persona, like show more of his personality to sell tickets, which is good because people are liking him more.
Man
But
just used
then-
to show up and do AJ Styles.
Yeah, exactly.
blood.
But then you can't lose, bruv. And then you lost to someone you should be beating, but you're trying a new style against an opponent that's too high a level, that's not going to let you get away with mistakes. Do you know what I'm saying? If he fought his usual fight and went in there the way he normally
Yeah,
fights.
Beefy gave him a quarter pounder.
Exactly, he
You
wins
see
the
his
game.
eye, lad?
Bro, that was a half pounder, bruv. I'm telling you. Man's eye, bro, like, literally.
I'm talking about a rematch, yeah, with an ice pack on his
Bruv,
face.
I'm like, yo, bruv,
I
like
swear
he
now.
got hit so clean. I'm thinking those must have been loaded gloves because I've never seen no one's eye
It's
do
all
that,
up so quick,
bro.
man. It's like man,
he broke man's face. I've
bro.
never seen.
I'm telling you,
I've never seen
It's like man
swelling
put a
that quick.
cricket ball of an eye drop in there, blood.
Bro,
Like, I
it's
couldn't
like man
believe
had
it.
brass knuckles, man, like Rico blood. I've not seen swelling that
I said I was
quick,
fully loaded. I was a KFC
bro.
box, blood.
Bruv. You know like
You
that.
get me? That's what I'm saying. Chris is the one sponsored by KFC, and he got fully loaded, blood. I can't believe it, blood. They need to give Liam Beef Eater a sponsor. I
That's
couldn't
what I'm
believe.
saying, and
bro, his
everyone
eyes
was-
swole up,
everyone-
yeah, like as he got off the ground, blood. Like, you get me?
Everyone was rooting for Eubank as well. A lot of the neutrals just because of like the homophobic
The L-
language
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
used
yeah.
and stuff like that. And I feel like Smith did kind of go a bit too far with that. But it's like,
You know what it is,
you know what
yeah?
I'm saying? It's him and a lot of them guys in
Now,
boxing
you know what
as
it is?
well.
We always talk about this, innit, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, there's a time and a place, innit, yeah? Like, if he's having a conversation with Eubank off camera, yeah? And, like, say they goes, oh, you message... Because this is exactly how it started. Eubank was like... Liam Smith was like, I've gone in my DMs and seen you've tagged me in something, innit, yeah? You this, that, and the other. But then Eubank goes, no, I've gone in my DMs and you've messaged. But what it is Liam's replied... he's messaged him after seeing, you know, when you tag someone in the DMs, it pops up. So he's wrote something to that, and then Eubank's moving like, oh, he's messaged him out of the blue, which wasn't the truth, innit? You get me? Obviously, he's been tagged in that. Then he goes, listen, I'm used to seeing girls in my DMs. He goes, he didn't even go, fuck her, yeah. He didn't say nothing like that. He goes, He goes, hold on a minute. You know, right there. And then he asked for support. He asked for how many people seen him with.
That's what I mean.
He asked, and he goes, I'm not being funny as well, blood. He goes, I'm not being funny. I'm not doing this for laughs. He couldn't have put it any more, like, I don't even want to say normal, but like just when you're asking the question, you know them way there.
I hear that,
but you
again,
can't do that on camera, bro.
That's not a question to ask someone in public anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
None of your business.
Yeah.
You know, like that. It's
100%.
none of your business, bro.
Yeah.
What people do in their personal life is their personal thing. So as soon as you've brought that to the public domain, you've overstepped the mark anyway.
100%.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Of course, I'm not saying it's not
this-
right
this
at
is the
all,
thing.
innit? It's not right at all.
And then
but
on top of
the
that,
storm that he went under,
Yeah.
you would think he came out and did a complete madness.
I hear that, but bro, you gotta understand the society we live in nowadays.
I do understand the
you
society
can't-
we
you
live
can't-
in.
You can't have an opinion at the best of times, let alone.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? An opinion that's not common, like it's not thought by the general public, because everyone's so sensitive nowadays. So because of that,
I'm glad Chris brought the armband in though. Do you know them way there? Like I'm glad he brought the armband in though, because like bro, after what's going on with the Qatar and all of that, fam, if a man's gonna say that to him, he might as well at least, you know what I mean, blood. You know the amount of supporters he probably got off that.
yeah, but that's probably why he done it. But again, I didn't think that was necessary either. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like I don't like the virtue signaling either. Because my thing is,
Oh, like riding off it if you're not it.
yeah,
but
no,
to
but
be
even
fair,
if you were,
he hasn't
or
come
you-
out though.
No, but even if you were or you weren't,
we don't know. We don't actually know.
Yeah,
what
but even
he's
if you
saying.
are or
Yeah.
you're not, it's got nothing to do with boxing. Keep your head in boxing. Do you know what I mean? And then he ends up losing. Just like, remember at the World Cup when the Germans came into Qatar, they doing all the mouth covering and that. Guess what? You went out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Same with the Belgians. They were talking about everything but the football. Then they went out.
Yeah, no,
Sometimes just focus
as soon
on
as you talk, that's peak.
focus
fam.
on the game, bro.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying. Yeah, you're
it
actually
showed,
right.
it showed
You're
that
actually
Eubanks' head wasn't in the fight. It's like he thought he'd won the fight before the fight had gone. And he was
but he lost
complacent
the
and he got
verbal
caught.
war. I realized, the reason why he did that, is because he's not used to losing the verbal wars before these fights, innit? He lost that verbal war.
See,
What
I,
mean by
I
lost-
don't agree that he lost
Did you
because
watch
he
it,
got
yeah?
loads of people. Yeah, I saw what was said by both, but you got to realize because of the amount of people that he got on side with the armband and that.
No, I don't mean like that. What I mean
He
by,
won't feel like he
Eubanks
lost
used to the
anything.
guy that's giving everyone the laughs.
I
you know what I mean?
I
And it was
understand that.
Smith that, you get me, when the man's talking about his hairline and all of that, Smith went in.
I
blood.
understand, but he won't feel like he lost because of the amount of support that he gained from that. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't think that had anything to do
I think
with
it
it.
got in his head still.
I
I think
just
Smith
think-
got in his head still.
I don't think so. I think that he thought that he'd won the fight before the bell and he had all that support behind him and he was almost thinking about who he was going to fight next. Do you know what I mean? I think he overlooked Liam Smith and he thought that he could go in there with the front hand low, like stick his chin out, do all of this and shoulder rolling on the ropes when that's not his style. And he thought he could get away with it because he thought, you know what, Smith is shot. He's getting on a bit. Do you know what I mean? And bro, it showed you, man.
Bro.
Protect yourself at all times. Everyone's got a puncher's chance in boxing, bro. And just like when AJ lost to Ruiz, like no one expected it. It was a similar one to this. No one really expected Eubanks to lose that fight. When I saw him, remember, Eubanks never been knocked down, let alone knocked out.
Yeah, Smith turned him into a Cartoon Network character. His eyes were out the socket.
But this
like,
is
you know,
the
them way
point.
there.
So the fact that he'd never been knocked down, he'd never been hurt in his career, no one expected him to get hurt and no one expected him to get dropped. Do you know what I mean? When he got dropped, even I couldn't believe it because one thing Junior has is he has a good chin and he's very, very durable. But again, you get hit. It's the shots you don't see that hurt you. And he didn't see it because he was dropping his hands and doing all of that stuff he shouldn't have been doing. So, do you know what I mean? I think he'll win the rematch. But I think the damage is done. Like,
Bro, I don't know if he'll even take the rematch.
No,
man.
there's a rematch clause. And
There was a clause, but boy, you know them way there,
think he'll
fam.
want
There's a
the
Santa
rematch.
Claus too, blood. You know them way there, fam.
I think he'll win it.
Yo, he needs that rematch if he's gonna want to fight again, blood. You know what I mean? At a decent level, because you can't just be living off your name. That was a brutal knockout, blood.
It was.
You get me? Just
It
like
was.
we know when Dillian White got the was it Golovkin,
Povetkin.
when he uppercutted him, blood, and then he came back and he beat him, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You need to do that, fam. He needs to make it right, blood, because his eye was.
And Dillian
mad.
White got back in with Povetkin within the next 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, he did.
So that's what needs to happen. It needs to be a quick turnaround. Get this fight done. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, probably at March time, get back in the ring, bro. Do you know what I mean? You don't need another big training camp. You're both at weight. Do you know what I mean? The rematch needs to be within the next 8 weeks, blood.
Nah, I hear that. Say no more. Is there anything else you want to add?
We didn't have a game on Sunday, so no Helvetia game. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And that's it. Just apart from that, obviously, Friday. Do you know what I mean? The 10 Heisenberg stock drops on Friday, people. So just look out on Instagram for the link for the shop. The shop will open at midnight on Friday. And that's it while stocks last, bruv. We're going to go from Friday to Sunday midnight. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens, people. Do you know what I mean?
And disclaimer, yeah, and I swear down, Dave, you need to make sure people see this, blood, yeah. There's bums, yeah, that is commenting underneath my YouTube videos and trying to scam people, bruv, out of like saying that they've won prizes or this, that, and the other. They've just taken my display picture. It's not my YouTube account. My YouTube account has got a verified tick. It says Telegram, something that expressions oozing. Bro, I'm not chatting to any of you guys on Telegram, on WhatsApp, on nothing. You lot, I'm not accessible like that. I'm not even being rude, innit? I'm really not accessible like that. And it's not to be big-headed or nothing like that, but you guys don't engage in any of that shit.
Don't give no one your money.
It's not me, blood. I'll never ask you lot for money. I wouldn't ask you. If it's a winning prize thing, you'll see me saying it on a video, blood.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah? A video. It's not going to be me doing no bandulu behind the scenes, No, blood. These man are scam artists, blood. It ain't me. It's got nothing to do with my official verified social media. And if anything does happen, there's nothing I can do about it, bruv. People are sending me screenshots of having big conversations with people saying, oh, yeah, this, that, and the other, rah, 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 rah. They've been commenting under my podcast videos, match reactions, all of that. So I'm just going to put it here right now, blood. The Bants Sports Ooz gets a lot of views.
You wouldn't be in your own comments when you could just say it on video.
But that's what I'm saying, blood. But listen, but the thing is, I don't want... You get me? Because there's people, you know, there's people from all walks of life, innit, blood? So, you get me? I'm just putting it out there.
People to get scammed.
That's what it is. I don't want people to get scammed. That's 100%, bro. Look, bruv. And people are gullible as well, blood. Look at the man that attacked Seth Rollins, blood, at WWE, fam.
Yeah, that's a mad
Do you know the reason why he did it? Because apparently Seth Rollins scammed him out of, like, his life savings, and it was a man pretending to be Seth Rollins. So what he did was he bought a ticket, and he went to fist up Seth Rollins at Raw, blood. He attacked him, blood.
Well, he didn't realise that Seth Rollins was an actor. I remember.
No, he knew who Seth Rollins was, but he thought Seth Rollins was the guy that scammed him out of the money. That's why he attacked him, blood. You get me? The fat Don, he speared him and that,
because Seth Rollins looked bare confused.
Yeah. You get me, fam? He had more Rolls than Royce on him, blood. You know what I mean? He couldn't fucking believe it. But yeah, nah. So everyone watching, you know them way there. You get me? We appreciate you and that, but that is not me, blood. It is a scam. And
anything that we are doing, you will see us mention it on video.
100%.
Don't be replying to any comments or anything, asking you lot for anything, because yeah, that's not how we move.
Nah, not at all, blood. And Oozing Sorcery Award.
I'm gonna give it to Everton for sacking Frank Lampard.
100%, blood. You know them way there. Trust me, that's the best thing to have happened this week. That's the highlight of the week, blood. You know them way there. That's the biggest thing to have happened this week, blood. Everton sacking Frank Lampard. You get me? Others may not agree, but you get me? If that's the case, you can go and watch the Bias Premier League show. Look, I'll give them free promo, blood. That's what people love to stop. You know, so biased about Arsenal. They've got a whole fucking show called Bias Premier League show. Man want to come over here and tell man that man's biased, bruv.
No, but you know what it is? Arsenal fans are just very insecure. It's like, if you don't always compliment their team, they think it's an agenda. Bro,
you got AFTV, you got Troops, you got the whole fucking football terrace, yeah? Because Terry can't get, you get me? Terry's got a North London shaboinker in his mouth. Well, let me not say that. Terry's got a North London something in his mouth, blood. You know that? Nah, Terry's my guy, innit? You know that right there? That's what it is. Terry's my guy, innit? So I don't even want to, like, you get me, fam? Like, you get me? Terry's my guy. But he's sucking off Arsenal, bro. You get me? He's been sucking off Arsenal, you know what I mean, fam? So it just is what it is. And I actually realised why, blood. It's not actually something else. He's got a North London Chronicles of Punania in his mouth, blood. You know, them way there, blood. So you get me? Big him up, you know, like that. But yeah, man, it's one of them ones where you man got bare shows, blood. You know what I mean, fam? You ain't having this one.
No, but that's what I mean.
You're not having this one,
if you don't compliment them at all times, or if you point out one thing, then all of a sudden the army come out. Do you know what I mean? They come out and they're just chatting shit, bro. You know, like that. Pathetic. That's why I just pray they don't win the league, man.
Oozing Sorcery Award. No, wait. Wallad of the Week. No, Wallad of the Week. Who are we going to give the Wallad of the Week to? Well, Oozing Sorcery Award. You know what, blood? I'm going to give that to Harry Kane, blood, for matching Jimmy Greaves' record, blood. You get me? You can't win any trophies with this scrub of a team, but you can get your solo ones. You know what I mean? Big yourself up. And our Wallad of the Week. Who should we give that to, blood?
I don't really know. Not much is going on, bruv. Like,
get me, blood. Oh my days. Who should we give the Wallad of the Week to, blood? Could be Frank, but you know them way there.
Frank could hold. He can hold that, and you can give the Oozing Sorcery Award to Harry Kane because, because man's in the record books.
No, 100%, blood.
So yeah, he can hold that, and Wallad of the Week can be Lampoon, fam.
You know them way there. All right, and if they got to the end of the episode, what should they type in, blood?
Lamped, blood. You know them ones there, bruv. Lamped, bruv. You get me? He got lamped, bruv.
Frank Lampard.
Yeah.
Lampard, you know. Lampard. That's his name, blood. Lampard, blood. It's not even Lampard. Lampard, fam.
Bruv.
Fuck
Man
you,
like
idiot,
lamped
blood.
in capitals, blood.
Know
That
them way there.
bomb.
Yeah, but anyway, all right. Say no more. Shout out everyone that supports the podcast. You know them way there. Make sure you smash a like, and we'll be back next week.